child. Yeah. All right, hold it just like that. Sexy Chef Nola, do you solemnly agree that we have your permission to post this interview across all of our social media platforms?
Yes.
Is there anything, and I do mean anything, that is off limits?
That's what I told you.
Did I put it on? I don't think I put it on. That's cool.
Okay. So we got it covered.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Do you understand that if we do hit onto anything that you don't want to talk about, you can say you're going to pass or you don't want to talk about it? Mm-hmm. All right, let's get it.
Okay, literally it's no pressure. I'm your host, Bangem Bugg.
It's your girl, just K for real.
And we got a special guest. How you say it? Sexy?
Chef Nola.
Sexy Chef Nola.
MJB.
Okay, so.
AKA MJB. We got Mary J. Blige in there, B. We winning, y'all. Ooh, I'm about to knock my head out.
Okay, so tell everybody where you originally from.
Originally from Nola, New Orleans, Louisiana.
That's my favorite place. I'm talking about my favorite place. Because people like her, they want to feed you and talk nice. I love it.
Hospitable.
For real. The energy, the music, the water, the food. Ooh, I love it over there.
You can have water, but if we're going fishing, then you can have some water.
Okay. I'm going on a boat. That's where I'm going.
Okay, so did you grow up both of your parents?
No.
And talk about that. What happened?
My mom left New Orleans when I was 2. Moved us to Mississippi. She's from Mississippi. My dad from New Orleans. And they were married, but they were separated when she left. My dad, I ain't gonna get into details of why she left, but we grew up in Mississippi, and I left there when I was 17, went back to New Orleans, and so I have been there ever since.
So you moved back with your dad, or you just moved?
No, I just moved back, and I ain't get to see my dad till like I was. Well, I seen him when I was little, but not really remembering like that. Mm-hmm. And then when I was like 14, I had ran away and stuff, and my dad, I was determined not to come back until my dad came out. My dad came out looking for me.
Where?
In Mississippi. Natchez, Mississippi.
Okay. He's like, where your ass at?
Okay, so what was, I guess, something traumatic besides the running away that you experienced?
Molestation.
At what age?
8 to 10.
So did he get killed, or what y'all did to the girl?
No, he went to prison.
So he out now, right?
Yeah, but that's the part. It took a lot. So I went through a lot of therapy and stuff when I got 18 and stuff. I went and got therapy, so my kids wouldn't have to endure stuff that I had endured. So it was about, I moved here in 2013. In 2016, I was on Facebook, and I had just got on Facebook in 2015, and there was a publication came across the screen. The hell with Facebook, and then there was a publication came, and it was the guy, it was him, and then kind of like all that time I had worked through my stuff, I had healed from a lot of stuff, and then all of a sudden, bam, trigger, and my mindset was like, man, I'm about to go kill this nigga. Look, I'm like, he alive? Because I feel like they didn't call us. They were supposed to call us when he got out and stuff. They was, make sure that we knew that. Nobody called us, so I was mad about that. I was calling the people, I was calling the courthouse, I was calling everybody, trying to see like who's gonna be held accountable for this. We didn't know. So my nerves got really, really bad. And then one of my mentors, that I talked to a lot, he wound up, I told him about it, and he wound up like being the one to like get me convinced not to go that route. Like, you work too hard, you done built your brand, you got your kids, it just was a lot. You got a lot to lose, it's not worth it, stuff like that. But I was like, no, because he gotta pay. He gotta die. But eventually, you know, I like that point made me like really have to dive back deeper because that let me knew that there was some things that I hadn't dealt with that I needed to uncover and really deal with that so I could move forward. Literally, seriously move forward. And it did.
It was somebody y'all knew. It was like family.
Yeah, it was my mom boyfriend. Yeah. My mom was the type to choose a man over her kids. So, you know, like you wasn't gonna be believed anyway. You know, it's almost like that story, woman thou art loosed and all that in the movie and stuff. Yeah,
The
or the
stereotype.
Precious and all that. Yeah, all that stuff. I felt like it was telling my story, that kind of thing. But
She said, telling my story.
yeah,
See,
Like,
some women do put you first. I mean, I guess it's good if you ain't no predator, nigga. Like,
well, it's hard to know, like, cause narcissists they good at that. They good at, you know, manipulation and all that kind of stuff. And you'll think, you know, that you got something good, and then the whole time it ain't you they want. They want your kids. They don't want you. They just with you because you the access, you know, to get through the door. But they really looking at the kids, and the little girl might be dancing at the barbecue, 5 years old, dancing at the barbecue or whatever, and they looking at her like she's shaking her ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, she must be trying to look, you know, like little girls ain't even thinking about you like that, you know. And then they looking for that time when they could babysit you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody need a babysitter. You want to leave your kids with everybody.
I remember I was dating this girl, and she had like a lot of kids, and one of the girls tried to ride with me and her son. I said, "You ain't getting in this motherfucking car." I was like, "Yo, if your brothers ain't coming, you can't go, man." So I always like protect myself
because like it's easy. Like there's a lot of people like now that lie. They lie. It's not the truth, but it's people getting in trouble for the lies, and it's real people that's going through that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you know, your life can be flushed down the toilet behind somebody saying you did what you didn't do. And we got that now as a clout thing, but it's social media thing, you know, and it's like, wow, they really doing that to people out here, you know. But it's innocent people. They really are innocent people, you know.
I don't think there's never no reason to put no man above no kids. I don't even
I mean, I look at it like if I'm
man
working,
don't want to come for a kid. So.
Exactly.
I'm saying if I'm working hard and putting food and I'm paying the rent, like
I mean, respect.
I'm the head of the household.
First of all,
if I'm taking care of your kids like mine, why ain't I like? You know
First of all, that conversation that goes on Facebook and these groups and stuff, when people say, "Oh well, if you fixing the food, who you gonna feed, your kid or your man?" First of all, we all eating at the same time anyway. Everybody sitting at the table saying grace and we eating and we out. Ain't none of that. Let me bring him his food first. He ain't having that. So at the end of the day, I've never been put in that position where I gotta make sure he, because like at the end of the day, he was thinking like me, the kids. We both were thinking the kids and then us.
I don't even think. I never thought about that. Like
my dad, I mean, that's how my mom would do my dad.
But in the deep south,
that's kind of old. Yeah, that's
how
southern and it's old fashioned.
Yeah,
like
it's like that.
I'm from
but I never
Maryland.
did that in my house. Like
my mom just fed. I never looked to be like. I never noticed if my stepfather got his plate before I got my plate at all. I think that's a weird. I don't know. Like
I seen that. You know what I'm saying? Coming home from school, boy, it smelled good in this kitchen. I said, my mom didn't cook. My mom cooked a lot. You know,
mom cooked breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
But here's the thing: there was sometimes where you come home from school, you know, you got the parents who want to fix the kid. You got this big meal of steak and mashed potatoes, you smelling it, you know. Coming home, you think you about to eat that. Then you got something totally different from this dude here. Like, how he get to eat all that? You know what I'm saying? Why we ain't eating that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of things that I went through as a kid and a teenager that I made sure was never gonna be a tradition in my household.
Yeah.
I got away from all of that. Hell, I don't even put up a Christmas tree. You know what I'm saying? So my kids, I raised them on being a free spirit and free thinkers because I feel like they'll flourish better that way.
Will Smith said he regret that shit.
Huh?
I said Will Smith said he regret that shit, like
Regret
that free
what?
spirit thinking shit. He talks.
That's Will Smith. They all screwed it. You know.
All of them fucked up.
First of all, we ain't gonna go that route because that That ain't got nothing to do with no free spiritism.
That's what he said.
That ain't got nothing to do with free spirit.
That's what he
I think
said.
you could be a free spirit and still be disciplined.
But see, that's what it
That's
takes.
what-
First of all,
okay.
if you scarred and trying to be a free spirit, you traumatized trying to be a free spirit, you're gonna be reckless.
You're gonna be a freak.
You're gonna be so reckless, you ain't gonna realize what you're doing really, because you're out of your human body really. You know, you ain't got no control. So
You gonna
self-control is important.
I don't know. Yeah, it's
Self-control is important.
parenting is important. Like, yeah, I never felt
Educate.
limited growing up with nothing, but I knew that I would better respect my mother.
Right, that was mandatory.
Yeah.
And that's what I was about to say. Even though everything I went through, I've never disrespect my mom. You know what I'm saying? I held a lot of stuff in, but it did break me.
Mm-hmm.
It broke me that I couldn't tell her stuff. It broke me that I
didn't like that either.
I couldn't, like, I'm the grown up, you the child, or shut up, say shut up so much that you bottle all that stuff in and you tuck it in. Eventually it gotta combust, it gotta come out somewhere, somehow. And then a lot of times when we grow up into late teenage or early adulthood, whether it's on our job, trying to have a family, having a relationship, anything, it's those times when someone who don't know your triggers do something to trigger you. And then that's when all hell break loose, because like they don't know your triggers because you didn't talk to them about it, but you know your triggers. And some triggers you don't know because you suppressed them.
What's some of your triggers?
Some of your triggers.
Oh, my trigger, don't ever call me a bitch, ever.
What's you gonna do?
Don't ever.
What you gonna do?
Just don't ever.
I feel like that's what men say immediately. Like, what you gonna do?
I'm 40 years old, and since I left my marriage, I've never been put in a position where nobody had to use that word to me. That's the last time I heard that word. That's when I left my ex-husband.
How long y'all stayed married?
Oh well, we was together a total of 14 years.
14 years? He was calling you bitches all that time?
No, he wasn't. Nah.
Okay.
No, he never was calling me nothing. It was only happening like in the fit of rage and because we went through domestic violence stuff. But it was in the fit of rage and get angry, and then you say all kind of stuff. And the way narcissists work, they bring you down. They try to make you small, feel so small, like. And then if you lack self-confidence, you know what I'm saying, you'll start believing these things. You'll start believing these things. And then you go to question yourself, knowing that you're not. But you be like, it ain't you. It's them, you know?
Did you ever get to the point of thinking that you was wrong? Like, am I really that bad?
Well, I'm a Pisces, so there's times where I'm a good person automatically. This is what I do. My heart is good, all that good stuff. I go out of my way for you. But here's the thing. I don't like not being appreciated. I hate it. Like, cause I know I give, and then I know I'm loyal. So everybody think that when people break up, it be cheating, this, that. We didn't have an issue. That wasn't the problem. The problem was, you know, a lot of times we trying to be with people at a time when we should be healing ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So we trying to fix ourselves with people, you know, not knowing that actually that's like putting a Band-Aid on something, and eventually somebody gonna pull that Band-Aid back, and the blood gonna start flowing again, you know. And so for me, you know, I just
You was trying to fix yourself with him?
You know, I felt like a part of me was just worse because I couldn't do what I love. I couldn't do what I cared about. I couldn't do
your life.
I thought this person was gonna be supporting me and all that, but then it became more about him. And then it was like, wow, you think I love kids much? You think of that? Everything complaining. So it's driving me. And eventually, I'm the type of person, if you don't appreciate me, you complaining, you accusing me and stuff, please don't accuse me of nothing, because 9 times out of 10, in your face.
He said, what you gonna do with it?
In your face.
For
Just
real?
interact. Yeah.
That's why I like that.
That's why I was. Because my thing is, if I'm already, you be with your friend girls or something bragging about you, man, you know, and you talk, having all these good conversation, only go home to some hell, and you accuse me of, like, I just got you talking about you, fool.
Right.
I got y'all about all the good stuff and you, and then there it go. So it's like, for me, everything be good, until alcohol take place. And that was my mom alcohol, him alcohol. When alcohol took place, everything was ruined. Everything, holidays, everything was ruined. Long when alcohol went into play, everything was great. See, conflicted.
So do you feel like you healed now? You single now?
No. I'm single, but I'm in a life partnership.
What that mean? At the end of the day, y'all can fuck.
No, it's not about that. It's not about that. You know what? If I knew now if I knew then what I know now, I would have chose a life partner over a relationship or a marriage. I would have. And then that's my opinion, but I live it, so I know. And I'm able to be, I'm able to like be a woman to have it all. You know what I'm saying? I used to wonder like why I gotta choose. You know what I'm saying? I could be a great mother. I could be a great maid. I could do what I love. I could go where I want. I could do all these things. But at the same time, for me, it's integrity and self-respect. So respect is everything. A lot of times people don't see it like that, but we all here letting everybody tell us how to have relationships, how to do this, how to do, instead of understanding what's for us. What it means for us as the human that sits in that chair, what it means to you and what makes you happy. Because if you're trying to let a human make you happy, you're doing it wrong. Because you should be happy already before you get with that person.
Okay, so what's a life partnership then?
It's pretty much a understanding. It's not even a conversation of saying, oh, we're gonna be life partners. You become that. You know what I'm saying? You literally become that without even trying. Each one of y'all are compatible. You're equally yoked. This person, like, I believe in a law of attraction. So I did the work on myself in advance so that I could be ready for whoever the universe had for me. I wanted to be ready. I didn't want to have to, I knew what I wanted. I knew what I needed, desired, deserved, and I was going to have it no matter what. And I don't care how patient I had to be. I don't care how much I had to be abstinent. I don't care how much I did that. Sacrifices is necessary for the greater good of something or someone.
No, that's right.
Everybody ain't trying to make the right sacrifices, but
So
they make sacrifices.
You got a bunch of life partners?
No,
life
just
partners?
one.
Do life partners mean you can get more than one?
Just one. No, a life partner is like an Oprah and Stephen. One. Just one. You're just a life partner. It's peaceful. It ain't no stress, it ain't no drama, it ain't no fussing, it ain't no fighting.
Y'all just get together and it's cool when y'all get together.
Oh, we live together.
Y'all are together.
Yes.
You just don't have a contract.
Well, we don't contract.
Right.
We single. If you ain't married, you're single.
So y'all single, but y'all love each other.
Yeah.
You see me trying to get it? I'm trying to get it.
Yeah. Trust me, I feel like life partnership conversations should happen more often. Because all this girlfriend, boyfriend, putting stipulations on people, trying to control people like they that TV up there on that wall. No, because humans don't supposed to be controlled. If you letting people control you, something wrong with you.
Right.
Okay.
Shoot, what you letting people control you for?
Marriage ain't about control. I mean, you still.
I didn't say marriage, but I will say this: marriage is not for everybody to be second, third, fourth husband, wife, and all that. I done been married already. I'm not looking for that. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm content. Hell, I'm more happy than I guarantee you than a lot of the people I coach. At the end of the day, like I said, you have to make decisions for you. And if you waiting to let everybody tell you how to be and listen to all these memes on social media and being in these groups and people telling you, and then you're stressed out and competing and comparing your life to everybody. Oh no, that's too much work.
So you think if you and your life partner got married, it would mess up the relationship?
No, it wouldn't. We was best friends already. We was friends 5 years before we didn't even try it. The whole time he was dating me without me knowing he was dating me. He was getting
treating you good.
Yeah, he was getting to know me. He was showing up at events, my kids' stuff, all that. Yeah, but he wasn't like. It's just a total different.
He knew how to play his part.
He did.
Ooh.
Total gentleman.
You sound like a married man. It's usually how married men.
No, he wasn't. He's never been married ever.
No, I'm just saying that's how married men play it. Like,
No.
They play their part good.
No.
They do.
No, they ain't no. A lot of them don't play their damn part. It's just the fools or the females that's listening to it.
No, I'm talking about when they
Tell you
cheating.
my
Now
side,
they
man.
together.
Well, you could tell you your side. I mean, but I just don't think, my thing is different story for different folks. I respect whatever other people got going on, but I know where I'm at. It ain't changing. I'm good.
Okay. I like people who know how to play their part. I don't care what your part is. Play it.
Okay, 2 major things you felt you did right in life, and 2 major things you feel like you did wrong.
2 major things I did right was one, use my gift God gave me to bless and change the lives of other people, and 2, a mother. That's the after God, that's at the forefront.
How many kids you got?
I got 3, 23-year-old, did 5 years on the submarine and Navy, and got 2 grandkids, and then my 16-year-old and my 14-year-old.
They grown.
Okay.
You living.
Yeah, because I committed most of my life to parenting.
Okay.
Heavily. Didn't go nowhere.
Okay, a person who disappointed you the most, and the time you disappointed yourself the most.
What disappointed me the most? My mother. I would say, my mom disappointed me the most because I feel like you had good kids. You had good children. You had good children. And it just I learned her story. I learned her story, which is how forgiveness took place. Before I knew her story, I hated it. I despised her. But when I learned her story, it was the reason I was school psychology. Because I knew it was deeper than what the outside surface showed.
But don't you think like some parents just don't want their kids type of thing? Like
My mom wasn't like that. My mom got a good heart. She loved kids. It's just she had 8. You know what I'm saying? But it was just a lot of backstory stuff that was occurring, and she was trying to raise kids while she was scarred and traumatized. She was acting out in the other ways. But when she could be like, when there was no alcohol got rid of pain. But when there was no alcohol, she was the loving, caring mother. The mom to everybody in the neighborhood kind of thing. But then you have to see her fall apart when the drinking happened. And that's the conflicted part because you can't do nothing about it. You can't fix it. You just got to deal with it, the hell that comes with it.
You choose to deal with it?
Huh?
You chose to deal
When
with
you're
it?
little, you really don't. I had this thing where I would always go to my room or go in a closet, or the closet was like my quiet space to be able to like scream in my hand or whatever. I'd be like having a towel in my mouth and I'd be screaming so nobody can hear me.
You still do that?
I did that for a long time, even as an adult. I did it in my marriage. Yeah. Because it's like, you know how you be trying to be off to yourself? You may have a place in the house where you just want to go off and just be to yourself. And this person always got to come irritate you like it's something wrong, like you can't be to yourself. So it's like you don't got no space. Then when you go in the bathroom, you think that's your safe space, but then they beating on the door. Like, can I, like...
I let women, I always tell women, like, when I wake up, give me 15 minutes. Don't say shit to me. Just give me a hug and a kiss and just let me wake up.
Yeah.
Like, so that's what I be needing. But I mean, you have to let them know what your little time
Well, here's
is.
the thing. If you not matched with the right person, they won't get it. They don't care.
They don't care.
They really don't care. But where I'm at in life now, I have all that. So it's like, ooh, Lord, thank you, Jesus.
Okay.
You know,
Hallelujah.
because I'm a Pisces, I have to have peace. I have to have it. I can't have drama.
You being a human, period, you need
Yeah.
to have peace.
Everybody should be able to discover peace. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Not that everybody will, because they don't understand, like, it starts within yourself.
I tell my mom that often, like, well, now it's better, but before I
It's
was
priceless,
like,
girl.
I hope you find peace. I'm like, you deserve peace, girl. You need some.
Right? It's a life-changing experience, I'll tell you that.
Okay, tell time you had to go through alone.
Whew. Dealing with suicide.
Like someone else's or wanting to?
Mine.
Mm.
Yeah, mine. Dealing with that.
When you had kids?
When I was a teenager.
Or before you had kids?
Mm-hmm.
And how
Actually, I having my first child saved my life, really. Yeah, I say that. I tell the story a lot. I just, I feel like before I had kids, it was nothing to look forward to because it was always drama. It was always chaos. It was always just a lot going on, you know. And it's like nobody cared, you know. Nobody really cared, you know what I'm saying? I remember I used to always call police on my mom or something, or I tell people, you know, stuff just wasn't like people wasn't caring, you know what I'm saying? I see, you know, CPS and all that. I think I used to hope that CPS would come take us away or whatever. Like
They wouldn't.
No, they wouldn't. They'd bring it back home.
They're like, nah, I've done all I can do. God.
Mississippi wasn't having that.
Damn, come get me.
Take care of your own cats.
You're all right.
Shit. But, girl, but nah, I'm laughing right now, but it was hell, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times that kind of drift you, and if you got siblings and stuff, because y'all know the truth. Y'all know the truth, but other ones want to sit and tell a different story. They don't want the truth. They
like in
they want to
denial?
block your truth, huh?
Like in denial?
Yeah, no, they just want to block your truth because they don't want other people to think this way. Like, oh, you talk about mom like that. No, you got to be transparent in order to elevate.
Not like that. Like how it is.
You know,
that's how I'm talking.
Like keep it real.
Yeah.
But we not gonna keep it real. You wanna make another person feel bad because they want to share their story. You know, my story they're gonna shut me up anyway because I'm gonna tell it when the spirit leads me to say it, whatever it is. You know.
So now, do you have issues?
I'm an
with
advocate
your
for
siblings?
suicide. Huh?
Now, do you have issues with your siblings because of like telling your story, or because of being
I think
transparent?
it's a lot of reasons. I just think it's a lot of reasons. I ain't gonna touch that subject.
Cool.
I want World War III.
Okay.
Nah, but for real though, you know, you be the one that carry everything for everybody. You got such a good heart. You always trying to be the one. You want acceptance from people. And I think watching what I went through with my own immediate family, I feel like I got to a point where I didn't make myself a priority. When I made myself a priority, everything around me changed. And I'm not going backwards. I'm not apologizing. I'm not nothing. Because right now I'm winning, and I'm going to roll with a winning attitude on a winning Wednesday.
I know that's right. Big up. We up.
Straight up.
Okay, Okay, a person you might randomly think about that makes you smile a while.
My sister that passed away, she died of lupus and kidney disease in 2004. And when I do think about her, because I feel like, you know, me and her, we got along really, really well. We were like 1 year apart, and it's like you think God take all the good people and leave the bullshitters. And shit starts on earth. So I'm like, well, damn, maybe the way it works is earth is hell, and you gotta migrate to heaven sometime. Migrate. You know, I really think when people, oh, you going to the lake of fire, you going to hell? No, I really think you're in hell already. Your job is to get to the other place.
I think it's heaven on earth. It's both.
It could be both.
You'll
You'll find it. I mean, eventually.
Being with a woman, it's like heaven on earth. You get with the right woman, so it's
You
both.
can see it. It's a viewpoint, but I'm. Oh, you can see it.
That was sweet.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I'm pretty sure a lot of men out there will agree with you.
Okay.
That's right. Yeah.
That was deep.
Okay,
You wasn't trying to go viral, was you?
No.
You should post that clip though. I hope
That
it
is.
go viral.
I know
off
it
that.
is. It is.
And you blushed afterwards. Don't cut it.
You're right. He did. He was just a smiling when he was saying it though. You could tell he believed it.
For real.
That's real.
With a straight face.
That's
I ain't mad at you.
Okay. Okay, the most hurtful thing you've done to someone in a relationship, and why did you do it?
Ooh, Lord. You hurting people like that?
Oh, that's past tense.
My heart just jumped.
That's past tense. Past tense.
I'm sorry to that man.
Past tense. Let me pick one. Oh, shit. The most hurtful thing.
Pick the worst.
I
Or
can't-
try to.
I can't do that. We live.
Okay. Tell me later.
I'll tell you later. Okay, let's see the most hurtful. Oh, shit.
You bypassing the whole question?
You say the most hurtful. Shoot.
You can pick a non-most hurtful.
What the second one is.
Right, okay.
The same.
We want to know some nitty gritty. Nah, just pick one. Something we can know. No pressure.
No pressure.
She over here running over people's cats and shit. I threw his dog off the balcony. Did y'all see the girl who dumped somebody's mom's ashes in a river because he cheated?
Yeah, she went to jail for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we talking about it.
Oh shit, I don't remember that. I mean, I don't remember doing
Out
it
there
here.
weed, girl.
I'm in
Now we
training.
bypassing the whole question.
Okay.
Yeah, we doing that. Because I can talk a lot and I ain't going there.
I'm gonna know later.
And maybe you'll come back and say, okay,
She ain't gonna
I
tell
got
us.
brain fog right now.
She gonna be rich. And
Okay,
she ain't gonna tell us.
there was a Louisiana judge grants accused rapist custody of a child and orders rape victim to pay child support. So, what y'all think about that?
What?
You asking me something?
Yeah, I'm asking y'all, what y'all think about it?
About what?
Say it again.
The Louisiana judge grants accused rapist custody of a child.
No, I didn't agree with that. No, I've been following that story. Yeah, I've been following that story. It ain't about accused. I know you gotta say allegedly and all that because it's station, but at the end of the day, you know, it was literally proven he wasn't accused of anything. My thing is, I feel like this country makes women feel so unsafe in it. Because at the end of the day, we are publicizing and idolizing all the sexual assault stuff. All these people getting slaps on the wrist, getting whatever, and these women are having to deal with this and relive this trauma all over again. And it's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. At the end of the day, he wind up with the kid.
Right.
You wind up, first of all, even if he accused, you're not supposed to have the kid. I'm sorry. Until you are exonerated. He shouldn't have had the kid. You had accusations on you. That's just like me. You know what I'm saying? I got accusations of me kidnapping little boys. You know what I'm saying? Well, what CPS system in their right mind? What court system in their right mind gonna let me have somebody else's kid and I already got a track record of those things?
This country love predators.
It does. They promote this stuff. They promote this stuff, and that's why I said it ain't gonna get better. It's gonna get worse because they pushing it, and everything you see. And it's sad because women and kids are not safe in this country. Sorry, even black men, we know that much already.
Hello.
But the government is, you feel like it's predatory. They predators.
They are. I met a woman who worked on Capitol Hill while I was driving for Lyft, and I talked to her about being from out there and stuff. And I'm like, I know you know a lot of stuff because she worked in the courts, and she was like, oh yeah, like she would see senators or government officials, people in and out of the courts, and hear the things that they talk about.
Y'all
and
gonna see more and more.
Oh yeah,
More
it's
and
gonna
more
come
stories
out.
gonna keep spilling out. People just trying to get enough nerves. Some people gonna go to their grave never saying a thing. But at the end of the day, women, even a lot of women that's in high levels of success right now, there's so many things that those predatory men put them in a position to have to do to get anything. You know what I'm saying? I talk about this a lot because at the end of the day, you got resources. You able to position me. You able to put me in a better situation, but instead, you want this. You want to put me in a position where, okay, so since I ain't, you're going to find a way to do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, damn. If the woman was to do you something now, oh, you're going to arrest me, though. You know what I'm saying? You're going to throw me under the jail because I'm female. They don't protect the female.
You gotta figure out a way to do something different. Like, I just wouldn't go along with this shit.
Go along with
Like that. I mean, him like being able to like get custody and all that.
I don't think that's
like
right.
taking my
I just don't
kids.
think
Yeah,
that's
I'll
right.
do something.
I just don't
Out.
think that's right.
We're gone.
But the thing about it is when the law is against you, when you got everybody and everything against you, and you ain't got the resources or the money, because money talk rules the law, and that's how it goes in this country. Money can make a person that done raped 5 people be out on the street with you. That's what's happening now. They getting out. They getting this money. Easy money. Now they can pay their way out. You ain't got no money, you gonna be thrown in jail.
So we always ask people this question. Have you ever had a Me Too moment in the industry? And you talk about how these predators basically put themselves in a place of power. So have you ever had somebody try to offer you a position or anything based on sex?
Oh, when I was younger, like when I was like 19, 20, 21, stuff like that. But I'm not that type, and still not that type to this day.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I'd be a multi-millionaire right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I truly believe, and I really thank God for morals and value. I really do, because I was raised that way. And, I stand on integrity. And no matter what, I'm going to stand on integrity till the day I die. So, ain't no changing me. If it's something I want to do, I'm going to do it. I wanted to do this. Not you convince and manipulate me, dictate me to do stuff. I'm done with that part. And when I was young, people was forcing themselves. So, on you.
Okay, so you running that tight ship, so
I know you running that tight ship.
Tell us how we can book you and all this kind of stuff. Do you have merch and all this?
Everything you got to offer, give it to me.
Well, okay, so of course I'm a chef. I got a catering company, Queen Nola Catering Concessions, DBA Cooking for Causes. We advocate for 26 causes, so whenever I'm out vending, those funds go to what we do for our efforts in the community. I do host events. I'm a life coach, business consultant. I'm a lit enthusiast, I call myself.
Come on, lit enthusiast.
I'm a party starter. People can book me to do Mary J impersonations, walkthroughs, special guests, all that kind of stuff. I'm an entertainer. I'm not singing. I'm not singing. I don't care to sing. That part of me is gone. But the entertainer part, you'll never be bored, ever.
You be doing the dances?
I do it better.
Okay, come on, do it better.
Go hit it one time.
Where the music at?
Okay.
But you can follow me on Instagram, Real Queen Nola, Real Queen Nola on TikTok, Queen Nola on Facebook, and Queen Nola Cook, of course. We home of the Slamming Meals. So anything you need, private chef, catering, vending, any of those services, you can book me. Come with those coins because we do have lives to change, including my own. Thank you.
Okay. I wanna, before you leave, I wanna guess, and you tell us.
Tell them what you had and if you like it or not.
Nah, we had this veggie lasagna and it was busting. You liked it, bud?
Yeah, we good.
Okay, your plate gone, your fork broke, so. Nah, it was busting. So we gotta guess.
How many veggies is in the 6 cheese veggie lasagna?
So you going for 7?
And you count as a vegetable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna stay with 7. What you guess?
I'm going for 5.
Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Right. 14.
I was gonna say 10. I still would have been wrong.
It's 14 today, and it's normally 18.
Man, who the fuck would have given?
I'm guessing that shit next time. Catch me somewhere else she at. I'm winning.
But I'm good at blending stuff, so people are guessing a couple of things they know is in there, and then forever they be like, nah, no.
It was different peppers.
It's a lot of stuff in there people don't even eat, and then they eat it. You don't even know that they don't eat it.
Are you counting different types of peppers as the different vegetables too?
Yeah, you're supposed to.
Okay. Damn, I want to try again. All right, rewind. I'm rewinding my head next time.
She not rewinding. Look, she not rewinding. She answered.
I think it's 14.
She look. I'm gonna have another dish. She gonna guess.
No, yeah, okay.
Okay, literally it's no pressure, and we out, man. We'll be back with another interview.
Yes, sir.
Okay.